rubber duckies and water. At the Colby house, bath time is simply fun.
Alexis is 10 months old. She's a very playful, cheerful little girl. Alexis loves taking her baths. It's fun and relaxing and gives us some quality time together at night.
Jamie makes sure all is in place. For her, a tub ring adds reassurance.
I bathe her in the bathtub with one of the rings. The bath ring helps out a lot for both of us. It just keeps you from having to lean over and hold her up the entire time to keep her safe from tipping over.
When bathing a child, keep water levels low. Also, a parent's comfort is important. If you're straining your back, chances are you're not in a good position to help your child. And when it comes to positioning, never leave a toddler unattended, even if the child seems secure in a bathtub ring or any other positioning device.
It's very important, though, to remember that a toddler, although big enough perhaps to sit by themselves and even do some of their own bathing, never be left alone in the bathroom, because it doesn't take very long for them to slip and submerge and drown. It happens, and it's a tragedy that can be prevented. You don't turn your back on it. If the phone rings, let it ring. Let the answering machine pick it up.
For new parents, the thought of bath time is often intimidating. There's so little. Fortunately, until the umbilical cord falls off, a washcloth and some mild soap is all that's required. As baby gets bigger and baths are needed, the next stop is a basin, sink, or tub.
First off, prep your space. You want to make sure the room's not cold, there's not any draft. You want to make sure that your water is ready and prepared. Water should be lukewarm. When you're testing for lukewarm, don't use your fingertips, because all those coffee pots and coffee cups that we've held over the years make our fingertips less sensitive to heat. It's best to use your wrist or your elbow, someplace that's skin that's more sensitive to heat. And it should feel neither hot nor cold, maybe a little bit warm.
Here are some more tub tips to avoid troubles. Set your water heater at 120 degrees or lower. High temperatures can scald a baby's skin right out of the tap. Don't run dishwashers or washing machines during bath time. They can draw cold water and quickly change tap temperature. Clear sharp edges from the area. Block or warn kids about electrical outlets. Make sure they know never to touch them with wet hands. Add texture to the tub with adhesive rubber strips or a rubber mat. Avoid bubble baths and soaking in suds. Both can be irritating to the skin and can even cause bladder problems for girls. And when it comes to soap selection, use mild bar soaps and baby shampoos. Adult soaps are too harsh. If your child has dry skin, too many baths could be the culprit.
For dry skin babies, the #1 bathing recommendation is do less of it. For the most part in the United States, in the wintertime, 1 or 2 baths a week is plenty, because when the air becomes cooler, air becomes drier, and frequent bathing removes the body's natural oils that are trying to fight off that dryness that can lead to dry skin rashes. In the summertime, much more frequent based on perspiration.
While you want to pull the child out of the water if they start looking like a prune, it's good to let them have a little fun.
Bathing should be fun for a toddler. Most toddlers will enjoy sitting in the tub and doing water play, and playing with boats and playing with rubber duckies and playing with squirt guns, and so what if the floor gets wet? Have fun.
And when all is said and done, you have a cleaner, happier child. Mission complete.